Yo. What's up, y'all? I'm back again. Back again like I never left. What? How's everybody doing today? Make sure everybody tune in. Make sure to like the video. Look, I noticed y'all fuck with the videos. Viewing them. Seeing them. The Don is back. You feel me? Make sure you just like the videos. We are on the road to 80 subs. Yeah, 80 subscribers. That's what I'm gonna say, 80. And honestly, it's a slow and steady climb. You feel me? Whoever get the free game, get the free game. You feel me? I hope everybody's having a good time today. You can see I'm in the Whippertons. This is not a reaction video. This is just a regular Chop It Up with Don. Just kind of, this was on my mind today, y'all. This was on my mind. And I think I'm hot, so I'm going to put my hair all the way up. I ain't going to lie to you. It's probably about 85, high 90s and shit. You feel me? So, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. It's hot as a motherfucker in this bitch. That's how you know when it get hot. You gotta put your hair up and shit. Yeah. Alright. Pineapple head. Make these bitches pussy delicious. Alright. So, basically, yeah, this came to my mind. And, I kind of want to get people's opinion on it. Let me know in the comments what you think. But, how do you think it feels when you play yourself, basically, or when people play themselves and it's like, damn, you had this all lined up, but then you still played yourself? Like, I need to know some thoughts on that because, man, I'll be honest. There's been times where I've played myself, and there's times where I've seen people have it all lined up perfectly for them, and they end up playing themselves too. Like, it's no winning situation, for real. Let me open up this little... There we go. A little bit of air in the sunroof. Real quick. There we go. But yeah, you feel me? It's just always like... people will set themselves up for failure and not even know that they're doing it type shit. And it's crazy to me. It's wild, y'all. Make sure you like the video and light that light. Smoke that smoke if you got it. You know what time it is. My biggest thing is just like when people I'm trying to figure out how to word it right, because it's like when people have everything lined up and they share it with other people, or they say, oh, I got this idea, I got this, or I'm gonna do this and everything's gonna work out. Sometimes that shit does not work out because you're telling your information to other people. Sometimes that's the way you can play yourself. You feel me? Or you might have everything lined up perfectly, like, oh, yep, this is what's going to happen next month. This is what's going to, X, Y, and Z. And then God might sit you on your ass and be like, nah, you played yourself. You feel me? Like, that's your consequences coming back or some shit like that. I thought I heard something. But yeah, and I feel like that's so common for people too, though. It's like we don't realize we playing ourselves until it's too late. And it's like, damn, that happened. And then you got to figure out, all right, what am I going to do next? What's plan B? What's plan C? Right? Because you always got a plan A, but you're always going to need a plan B, C, or even, D. You feel me? So it's just like, you never know what could happen, especially in this economy today, this world today, y'all. You play yourself out of a relationship, out of a job position. You feel me? Whether you got too much anger issues and you can't stand a coworker, so now you done put your job in jeopardy. You feel me? That's the way you can play yourself. You can play yourself by going to the casino, spend all your rent money, knowing that you gotta, but you have a gambling addiction. That's the way to play yourself. And there's just so many different ways, I see it all the time. Let me make sure that this, there we go. I don't want my phone to get too hot, y'all. But I'm trying to be quick and just, I just feel like as humans, we got to take it step by step, especially when we have something new, when we have new shit going on. Like, when we want to build our future, when we want to build up our lives and everything, we don't just need to say that to random people. You feel me? Keep shit to yourself, because that's the way that you're not playing yourself. You're keeping all of your emotions, all of your, your ideas, I'm not saying don't share them. Like, yeah, you can bounce off ideas, but don't be like, all right, this day at this time, this is exactly what I'm doing, and this is what it's gonna be for, and this is like, sometimes just wait. You feel me? Like, it's Nike. Like, just do the shit. You feel me? I don't know. I just felt like somebody got to hear that. Like, man, just do that shit. Because at the end of the day, hold on. Like Nike, just do it. At the end of the day, bruh, it's only you and what you built for yourself. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a band, yo. That's all it is. I also feel like having a lot of ideas and plans, sometimes having too much on your plate, that'll be like, all right, I'm about to play myself because I can't do all of it at one time. Like, you got so many goals, you got so much stuff that you want to do, but it's like, all right, how do I execute them without missing or losing out on an opportunity? You feel me? And it's so normal. If people have so much they juggle, it's like, oh, missed out on that, missed out on that, missed out on that. That's how you play yourself. You got to be organized. You got to write shit down. I always tell people, man, write that down. That's a good idea, man. Write this down. Because it's easy to put it in your notes, right? But when you write stuff down, when you draw, when you got that pen and paper, it's so different. I'm telling you. I also want to say, watch the people you hang around. I preach that all the time. But you gotta always watch the people that you hang around, because it's like, these people that you hang around, you might be playing yourself in that aspect. You feel me? Like, oh, I thought this was my bro. I thought this was my homeboy. We were supposed to be business partners. And then, now you just don't got no business. You feel me? Now it's just, oh, what happened? That shit done blew up, right? I'm telling you, this is not something that, I don't know. I just feel like y'all gotta know, open up your third eye. You feel me? Just know. Like, all right, this is what I have laid out. I don't know my future, but this is what I want for my future. And so many people, they go through it, but you just gotta watch, man. Watch everybody from family. That's why family businesses, they be cool, but me personally, instead of me playing myself, because I know how it is when families get into business and all this stuff, instead of me playing myself and trying to do business with family, I'd rather pass down a company or something, or like my business to my family members versus doing business for them. I'll have a business right here. All right, bro, you got this. Handle this business, and I'm going to handle my own. You feel me? Because then that'll teach my siblings or whatever, all right, business management, X, Y, and Z. You feel me? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, for sure. But, let me know in the comments, like, what you guys think just about, does your future, like, can you play yourself out of your future goals? Can you do that? Because I think it can be done. You can play yourself out your future every day. What you decide to do today is going to affect you tomorrow, bro. So that's what I keep saying, like, your past is going to come back around. Like, a lot of people, they think that, oh, just because I got over this, it's going to be swept under the rug. Yeah, it might be for a minute, but then a couple months down the road or whatever, years down the road, you're going to still realize, like, damn, I'm still going through this. Like, damn, this is still happening to me. What have I done in my past that affected that? You feel me? Because karma is a real thing. Just like there's good karma, just like there's bad karma. That shit is so real, and it's whatever you believe in. So if God sits you down on your ass and you gotta sit there and you just think, be like, damn, okay, I gotta take it step by step because God is putting me through something, and He wouldn't put me through something that I can't, handle, that I'm not strong enough. Now that's when you actually look up. That's when people have those epiphanies and they be having like, oh, I just had a rebirth, or I just woke up. That's just because you got sat in that dark room, you got sat down, and God was like, oh, okay. Let me really show you. You feel me? Because we play ourselves out of everything, bruh. We can play ourselves out of anything. You could have a job coming up. Oh, yeah, I got this good job coming up. One thing could go wrong. You could do one thing, and that shit will, man, no more, right? Because you never know what could be creeping up on your past. Oh, you might have a background report. Something happens on your history or something. Or, like, just, little things that you might not expect. That's why I say have a plan B, C, D, whatever. But you can always play yourself out of that based on the past situation. So you guys got to stay with me. Like, whatever you did in your past, that shit could still affect why you're not having that opportunity right now. Like, let that sink in. Like, think about something you've done in your past, right? And it's like, damn, okay, I've done this. This is probably why I can't get this job. And now I got to go back to the same job because I've done this. You feel me? Because your past will affect you. That's all I'm trying to say. So if you're really trying to change that, because there is a way to change that. If you're really just trying to change that and brighten yourself up and just it starts with you. Like, if you're trying to not have your future, be fucked up or play yourself out of anything, my advice to you guys, keep shit to yourself. That's the number one thing. Don't tell these niggas nothing, bro. Don't tell these niggas your plans nothing, because that could very much ruin your plans. Number 2 is always have a plan A, B, and C, bro. Don't just stick with plan A. Always have a plan B and C, just in case one thing does not run out or something that happens, to your first plan. You got something to fall back on. I be saying that to everybody I talk to. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Have a couple different things you're good at, a couple different hobbies, career areas that you could slip and slide through, because your first career choice or your first your job, whatever, that shit might just be gone like that. I'm not trying to scare y'all, but always have a plan B and C. And my third piece of advice would just be to keep your ideas in your head. You feel me? Don't post about them. Don't share them too much with people. Yeah, you can mention your plans, like, this is cool, because it's always nice to have a little networking group, but don't tell them every little thing, bruh. Like, people are so quick to steal ideas, to steal this, and you played yourself because you told this person what you had planned on. You know what I mean? Let's say you have a clothing brand. You have this dope-ass design, this logo. Next thing you know, you tell that to the person, they got their t-shirts all hooked up and shit, and you're like, damn, what the fuck? That was literally my idea. That was literally you see what I mean? I'm not saying that's you, like, you can't do clothing because he did it, but that's just like, damn, you tell somebody something and that's how it could be, y'all. Man, those are my 3 pieces of advice. Stick with that shit. You feel me? Stick with that. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. Whatever things you fell back on, keep pushing. Just know that it's gonna make you stronger, whatever it is. You feel me? Anybody who needs to hear this, ask for that forgiveness, ask for that repentance, and just push through whatever you're going through. None of this shit's gonna make you weak. If it can't kill you, it's just gonna make you stronger. You feel me? Another thing, stress can kill you. So if you sitting there stressed every day of your life, you sitting there like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, got this on my plate, bro, that could kill you. Make sure you guys make some time for yourself. I say that all the time. You feel me? Time is the most important thing. Time for yourself is the most important thing. You guys will understand what I'm saying. I know it might seem like I'm yapping a lot, but at the end of the day, you guys will understand, like, okay, this is what she's saying. I'm gonna take this advice. I'm gonna go journal. I'm gonna go write down my goals. I'm not gonna tell nobody that shit. Point blank, period. Don't tell nobody your goals. Just do what you want to do. You feel me? You got the freedom. It's your life. And be proud of yourself, too. Give yourself a pat on the back, but at the same time, don't get too comfortable. Like Future said, never get too comfortable where you're at. This has been another episode of Chop It Up with Don. So make sure you like the motherfucking video. Make sure you like the video, though. Let me know your comments. Let me know what you think. Like, can people play themselves? Can they not? Do people set themselves up? Like, let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video. Share the video, TikTok, whatever you guys want to do. Facebook, Instagram. I'm trying to make the channel grow a little bit. So, as we get going with the community, I'm thankful for you guys. I'm always thankful for y'all. You guys really just help me keep going, basically. You feel me? And I'm gonna keep doing this every day. Like I said, even if it's 10 minutes, bro, I'm gonna chop it up with y'all. You feel me? No excuses no more. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in and sticking with me. And I still got something coming up for y'all. So continue to stay tuned. Make sure you run it back. Get your free game. Spark it up. Light it up. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.